54 left. Masterwork at 11. Almost in the singular dig here, or yeah, singular dig for that Star Wars. But man, I can't talk this week. In terms of breaks currently, speaking of Star, we've got Stars and Stripes to do right now. What's going on, everybody? Today we're doing 20 at 20 at 5 Panini Stars and Stripes baseball, USA baseball. Hobby 5-box picker letter 1. We'll have one tomorrow as well. 5-way with D. Isuki M, Info Apex B E K N T, Kumatan I L Q R S, Mr. Dr. Pepper with V W X Y Z, M Tower C, Okuri Banto J, R Head Speth with F G H N O P, and R Hollins with A. Best of luck, everyone. If y'all have not yet checked out any of the breaks today, we've got a lot still in store, a lot in the 20s here. Would love to get some of these breaks going if we could. It would be greatly appreciated if y'all check that out. All right. All these university breaks, whether it's Bowman U football or Bowman U basketball, did get a big discount. Would love to start moving them along if we can, even 1 or 2 spots here. A lot of these guys ended up getting drafted this weekend, or before the weekend, and into the actual a lot of them, if they didn't get drafted, they're definitely some undrafted dudes that got signed. Jacob DeCaro, 22 at 30. J. Probably won't be in the recap, the numbered cards, but all the hits will. How about D? Patch auto, Dylan Cruz. Nice. Patch auto, Dylan Cruz. Why is that in the thick sleeves? No clue. Should not be in the thick sleeves. Out of 25, D. Alex Sosa auto. That's... oh, it was only 1 sleeve. Okay. Alex Sosa A. Not numbered. E. Eric Segura. E. Another one. What the heck? They're all... randomly assorted sleeves in that. Not numbered. E. H. Hunter Harrington. Why are these all assorted right now? They're like every 3 is like a... it's a jersey auto at a 199. H. C. Camden Bohm. Camden Bohm. C. Not numbered. Jersey auto Joshua Janicelli. Janicelli. J. Cool. Jason takes 3. Macaulay Culkin, Megan Fox, Hulk Hogan. Oh boy. We're starting to move on that character break, everyone. Might be one to scoop up right now. Let's get in the 40s, everyone. Samir Muhammad. S. Samir Muhammad. And it's all the big spots are starting to move here. Obviously, if any ones are not listed at all, they go to the letter of the all other. I used every single name from the checklist, and there were names that were not on the checklist. I think Marcos ran into that. Had to get that sorted out a little bit. But yeah. Let's say there was a Bob Brown, and he wasn't in the be all other. He wasn't its individual name. It still goes to be all other. It's going Henry Ford. Different Henry Ford, not the one that's in the league already. H out of 50. Eli Willits. Jersey Auto Gold Ink. Not numbered either. Weird. Those look like 240s. No. Never mind. Not numbered, oddly enough, on the E. Okay, KJ Austin out of 199. Hey, Austin Weiss. Austin Weiss. Right. We need an Ethan Holiday. That's what we need. That's what I'm hoping for. Steel Hall. S. Jersey Auto. These are... A lot of these will not be numbered, but a ton of hits in this stuff. Always going to be a fun one to get into. Denton Lord. Crazy name there. Denton Lord. D. I gotta get more hundreds out. Kyler Meckage. Definitely feel like I said that wrong, but... Does he have a brother named like Bryce or something? I know there's like a Bryce Meckage or something like that. B. There you go. Or not B, sorry. K. Right. But Extra Edition had was a little too much extra stuff at times. Xavier Mitchell, and watch now that I say that, they're gonna release an extra edition. Xavier Mitchell X. They're listening to my every words. It's cool, like, don't get me wrong. I like the amount of autos you get, but I mean, y'all know it can be a little too much at times. This box itself gives me scars. Scars me. John, good luck in Cosmic. We're down a couple of spots in Cosmic. We're down 28, baby. Most spots in any break other than the player break or character break is going to be that Bowman Uchrome basketball. Dylan Wood, D. It's going to be out of 50. Kaysen Cunningham, Jersey Auto, K. Man, a lot of Ks. And this one's actually K-A-Y. Kaysen. K-Boom. Can I get a K-Boom? Is he... And Nathaniel Davis, Jersey Auto. $199 on the Nathaniel. And C, Cooper Rummel. C. Not numbered. Nelson Keljo. Keljo. $199. And G. Gavin Marcus. G. Gavin Marcus. Jersey Auto. Gavin Marcus. K. KJ White. Jersey Auto. KJ White. Wilson Anderson will be the last one out of 199. I'm telling you, if there's a $19 spot in these Stars and Stripes tomorrow, might want to scoop it up. There's 35 hits. You might get 2 or 3 of them at the very least, I feel like. Well, maybe not at the very least, because there's always a chance you get none. So, all the chance you can get none with anything. Or you can get a lot. Hold up. I'm going to hit this SP Game News one more time. Not going to pin it, per se, but... we need a... Kaboom. Brady Marietta. B. Out of 30. I know, right? For some of y'all, it unfortunately happens. G, Grady Emerson, 199 jersey auto. Nice, alumni. That's a Connor Griffin. Okay. Jersey auto, that's not numbered either, surprisingly. It's a nice one, too. Greg, good luck. Tampa Bay taking. We're down to 14 there. Kyson Witherspoon, 199. Okay. Aiden Sullivan. Jersey auto. Not numbered. Ooh, what is this numbered to? Brandon Lorenzo. Nasty patch there. Red ink as well. 16, 17. You had a 17. That's sick. Somehow knew that was not going to work. Also, that's a... Oh, what the heck? What are these? That's 100, I believe. That's a regular. No wonder why. On the 17. I know, right? Griffin McCain. G. A lot of G. Whole lot of G here. G might be one to get in next one. And J. Jordan Kurz. 2-color patch. J. Out of 18. Is it game used? It is game worn. Could have put it on for 2 seconds and taken off the shirt or the jersey or the jacket, whatever it is. That's a jersey. Jersey Prime. Exactly. Ethan McElvain. McElvain out of 50. E. 13 of 50. E. Eli Willits again. E. Eli Willits. The gold ink. Jersey auto. Totally mean, sorry. There's a card in here that I have to... Another Eli Willits. I'm going to have to... Couple of cards, actually. That I have to put in a different top loader. Just because they're not, I think I put them in the wrong one to begin with. Make sure they're in 130s. Same names. We're seeing the same names right now. Nathaniel Davis and... Not numbered, too. Actually, had a 199. Austin Weiss. A. That one's not numbered. I assumed. Mabi. Austin Weiss. And Nate Snead. 2 of 199. Nate Snead. Blackhawks taking George. What up, man? 13 left. Next break to fill. Cooper Sides. C. Interesting last name. Never heard someone with the Sides last name. Joshua Janichelli. Janichelli. J. Out of 199, 172 of 199. And a Nixon Warren N jersey auto. Nixon Warren. All right, everybody. That's going to do it. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Grabbing a spot in the break. That was 2025 SNS USA Baseball, or Stars and Stripes USA Baseball Hobby 5-box pick your letter, #1. All right, let's do a little recap here. Ethan McKelvin. Actually, the out of 30s and the out of 80s, or out of 50s. Out of 30s, Ethan. Dylan Wood, D. And Henry Ford, H. The out of 30s, Brady Murrieta, B. Jason DeCaro, J. I'm just going to say all the names. There's so many hits in this stuff, so let's say all the names unless they're one of ones, which none of them are. Nixon Warren, N. Joshua, J. Cooper Side, C. Nate Sneed, N. Out of 199. Austin Weiss, A. Nathaniel Davis. These silhouettes are out of 199 unless they're numbered, but this one, or unless they're a different color. 199. A couple of Ethan Willets here. Same card, E. Kason Cunningham, K. Jordan Kurz, J. Griffin McCain, J. Brandon Lorenzo, so that's 17, B. Aiden Stillman, A. Kyson Witherspoon, K. Connor Griffin, K. Grady Emerson, G. Wilson Anderson, W. KJ White, K. Gavin Marcus, G. Nelson Kellyo, N. Cooper Rummel, C. And Nathaniel Davis, N. And then X, Xavier Mitchell, Kyler Mekich, K. Denton Lord, D. Steele Hall, S. Austin Weiss, A. RJ Austin, R. Samir Muhammad, S. Joshua Giannicelli, J. Camden, C. Hunter Harrington, H. Eric Segura, E. Alex Sosa, A. And Dylan Cruz. Man, why did we start the break with probably one of the better cards in the break? But that's going to do it. Dylan Cruz was out of 25. All right, everybody, that's going to do it. Appreciate everybody for tuning in again. That was 2025 Stars and Stripes. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and grabbing a spot. That's our first of 2. We're probably going to roll out a few more of these as the days go on, but I would highly recommend getting in on what we already have on the website. Curtis takes a spot in that Cosmic. We're down to 27. If you want to get in on some of this basketball, football for later tonight, we're loaded up on that stuff. We've got Masterwork and SP Game Used coming up. We can currently do that SP Game Used. This is our schedule for tonight. If anyone is curious, we have done a lot of discounts today already. Tribute is getting down to the wire. We only have 2 cases left. Basically confirmed. Tried to get more. Unfortunately couldn't. Motif is down to 22. 22 apiece for Motif and Tribute. I wish we could get more Tribute. It's tough. Tough to keep in stock, man. Tough to keep in stock.